Hey, what's going on out there? Out to my friends. I am in the office today on a Saturday evening, working in the office. Really just trying to escape the rain. It's raining here in Tennessee. I just wanted to come on for a minute because I wanted to talk about me as a blue collar worker and how just a little bit briefly, on how I transitioned from blue collar to a CEO, which I still work in the blue collar field. My background was low voltage, voice and audio and video. I started doing that back in, I want to say it was back in 1999. And then I started with sound systems and audio and video. Then I moved from that and went into alarm systems, where I worked for a company for about 13 years. But which was interesting because I really wasn't planning on getting into that field when I got out of high school, which was in 1997. Got out of high school, and I was planning on being a cook. I was going to be a chef, and then that didn't work out because it just didn't work out. It didn't hold my interest, and then so I started. I went to school for HVAC and heating. Did that a little while, which I like to work with my hands, and so I did that a little bit, and then I didn't like that field neither. So I ended up going to school for electronics engineering. And when I went to school for electronics engineering, that excited me. I was like, man, that's pretty cool. So that excited me, held my attention. So I did that and did some bench tech work on computers, and left that and got into the audio and video world for sound systems, like for churches, and we did some residential stuff like that. So I was working with my hands early on, and I did that for a minute, and I noticed that I said, you know what, I like this field. And I noticed that I was making money for people, and I was like, and I'm enjoying this. I said, well, let me try it on my own on the side and see how that works out. So I did it on the side a little bit, and worked in that area. And I wanted to go full time, but because of some personal things I had going on with my family at the time, I couldn't go full time. So I started. I said, well, let me go and get another job full time. Went full time in that field, which was in the alarm field, doing alarm systems. Did that, and I enjoyed it. I really, to be honest with you, I didn't think I was gonna stick with it that long, but I stuck with it for like 13 years, 14 years, and did that, and didn't know that that was going to lead me into my own company full time. So I started a full time business, and that now I'm the CEO of my own low voltage and alarm company, which is not many, especially minorities, not many minorities that have alarm companies, fire alarm companies. And so yeah, so been doing that, but I'm enjoying the field. I'm enjoying the work, and so much opportunity out here for other blue collar workers. That it doesn't even have to be alarm systems. It don't have to be cabling or anything like that. Whatever labor, you can be in agriculture, manufacturing, construction, mining, even, just a lot of different things. That's blue collar workers that you can start your own business, and you can make six figures just from doing that, having your own business starting out. Because I want to say, if I remember correctly, probably the average blue collar worker is making somewhere around from $40,000 to $60,000 a year. Man, if you can, you think about that. If you can start your own business and you can make six figures, 120,000 on up with your own business, that is really something to consider. And I know it's a lot of people out there that's, considered having their own business, but they don't know how to go about doing it. They don't know who to talk to, which way to go, or even the research is as far as getting into the field, into the industry. But you're an expert in your field, whether you know it or not. If you in your field and you have some knowledge of what you're doing, you're an expert in the field, and you can do, you can run your own business, and you can have employees. You can help change your life, change your family's lives, change those that your community, lives, because there's some people around there that want to work for you, that's looking for a job in your field. So, but yeah, I just wanted to come on for a minute and just talk to you about that and talk about how you can move from being a blue collar worker to being a CEO. So hopefully, just dropped a little nugget or a seed and say, hey, maybe I need to consider that, because if I can do it, you can do it. And I had some challenging moments even before I even got into having my own company, because it was hard for me to get, you know, uh, increases, and I wondered if I was going to get an increase. Now I ain't got to wonder about getting an increase because I'm the CEO of a company. Wondered if I was going to be able to take some vacation time and spend time with my family. Now I don't have to wonder if I can I can plan that and schedule it myself. So it's a lot of benefits to you having your own company, being your own boss and being your CEO of your own company. So if you hadn't thought about it, I would say consider it. Think about it. Think about what you can do, what you want to do. How is it going to benefit you and your family and those in your community, just if you was to start your own business. So anyway, hope you guys are having a great Saturday. I hope to come on some more. I'm gonna probably come on more often and go live and just kind of hopefully drop some nuggets or encouragements, or either just some information that maybe you can use. So anyway, have a good Sunday. Be safe out there.